initiated.
My name's Xavier, and welcome to the 5-star battle. But there's going to be one little mech up ahead, and a reinforcing pod someplace else. This is an interesting terrain to be in. This is also the first time I've been in a terrain that is not like plus 9,000 heat generation, so that's interesting. Let's see what we've got here. So I've got Tremaine, I've got Wooten, I've got Timber, and I've got myself as part of the usual. That one mech we're going to see is supposed to be right here. Where would the reinforcements be? Well, where's the map end is my question. Looks like over here-ish and over here-ish. So basically over here or over there make the most sense. So we can probably engage this one giant mech by running down here. And then line of sight hacking using this mountain it's on against the reinforcements wherever they are until we get this guy dealt with. Or I could just shoot him in the head and boom, we win. I don't know. Probably one of the two things will happen. How I want to start out, though, for this mission. Very, very good question. I'm not sure. I suppose I will sprint myself up here. Amazingly, I can't hit anything, so I must have spotted something? No. Huh, okay. Let's hit the done key. Where is he?
Orders.
We don't even see anything on the radar. This is very scary, this one. Okay, let's try to avoid getting,
Affirmative.
I could have sworn you could have clicked done while you're waiting for them to move, but I guess not. I could have sworn that happened in the last mission. Regardless,
Yep.
Let's go full sprint here. Maybe that's when I was moving. Yeah, I can't do anything when we're sprinting. Interesting. Maybe it's actually faster to move then. Let me try moving then with Timber and see if I can do it. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like the AI did something during that turn. Pretty sure I could go up here, though. Nope, we still can't hit done. Interesting. Well, I didn't change anything, so I don't know why that's different all of a sudden. Suspense! Suspense. We don't have a clue what's going on here. Oh!
Possible hostile on sensor.
What? Large laser particle cannon and like an LRM 50. Luckily, Timber was braced with 5 evasion already in the forest. Only by virtue of... What the heck just happened, though? I really don't understand. It spawned and shot us. Shinigami! Isn't that... Oh, I didn't bring any... This is a 100% income mission. I actually have 4 of those, I think. So, had I taken any loot, we could have gotten one. But how the heck did it... We didn't see it on our sensors. What is going on right now? Like, shouldn't we have seen it in the sensor area? Like, and then all of a sudden it shot at us before it saw... Oh, I guess it must have longer vision, which is okay. It must have some kind of ability that does that. Whoa, look at this. It's got no armor. Really? Did they actually leave that unbelievably lame mechanic in the game where assault mechs can spawn with 10 armor? What? Are you kidding me? What does it say here? Slick Black Ops. Slick providing sight, morale, injury, and heat buff. Okay, yeah, so it definitely has longer sight than we have. Although that's weird that my sensors didn't even pick it up, though. I guess it must have a thing that reduces sensors. Okay. Heat generation reduced by 10%. Rudimentary ECM making this unit harder to hit. Sensor signature, there we go. So it's my ability to censor it in my, not in my direct range, but my sensor range is -35. And its ability to see is increased by we don't know how much. So that's why it could see us and we couldn't see it, not even on the sensor lock. Interesting. Target's harder to hit. Oh, look at this. Sensor signature reduced by 45% in addition to 35%. That's in... You just literally can't... You can only see that face to face. Huh. Ramshackle. The unit has been kept in such poor condition that it barely holds together. It carries only 25% of its normal armor. That should be deleted from the game. That is an unbelievably lame thing. It is just lame. You finally find an assault mech, and it's like, hello, I can't do no assaults, because I can just get shot in the face by a light mech and killed. Let's move up here. I got just medium lasers. My odds of hitting are not fantastic. What about over there? Also not fantastic. What if I were to sprint? I can barely sprint because of the trees, but the odds aren't really much better if I come down here. All right, what if I were to jump? Because I do have my jump jets now. I can jump all the heck the way over there and be like, hey, nope, still, wait, did I just see? No, the flamers can hit from there? It says 50%. Yeah, they can. All right, let's go for it. Woo! Where are those reinforcements at, though? Well, I don't know, but I want to get off that hill regardless, because they're going to spawn somewhere and see us. Let's take a look here at this Shinigami. I really wish that I had... I mean, do I wish that I had this thing? Not really, to be honest. I mean, just the fact that I could have potentially gotten it, though, it makes me wish I had done salvage. The thing is, the maximum salvage was only 2 claimed and 9 random, and the maximum money was like 1.9 million, so... Regardless, let's fire not the medium lasers, but we will fire all these flamers. They're only 26%, which are terrible. Jump self +3, enemy effects +4. Okay, that must be his things there that make him harder to hit. Height difference, that's +1. Long range +4. Wow, that's a ton of penalties. A ton of them. But you know what? 4 26s, I'm going to guess I hit all 4, because that's how I roll. It's how I roll, guys. I hit at least 1. Oh, I just hit 1. All right, well, that's fine. That's what I should hit.
Standing by.
If Wu-Ten stands here, we get brace, but you know what? We can also move up with Wu-Ten, get evasion, and get cover. The odds of this are terrible. What are the odds of shooting where we are? Still terrible. Do we have jump jets on this thing? We do, but we can only have, like, the ability to jump, like, 2 tiles. I only had that so I could jump over cliffs and walls and stuff if I absolutely needed to. This is pretty bad. Any chance of me knocking it down? No. Any chance of lighting it on fire? Probably not. Definitely evasion it next turn. Let's move up, Peter. Oh, wait. It's gonna go... It's gonna go at the end of all of us. I didn't realize it got to go this turn. For some reason, I'm just confused. 16%. That is horrific and 5/10. You know what, though? Well, I've only got 8 rounds, so I think I'm just going to brace here with Wu-Ten.
Yes, Commander.
I think we're going to run down here with Tremaine as much as possible, get into the forest a little bit. We only have 16s all across the board. Boy, this thing is hard to hit. It is really hard to hit.
Affirmative.
You could go death from above it. That might have been a smart move there with Tremaine, but it's only 1 mech right now, so until the reinforcements spawn, I'm fine with just hanging out here. Let's see what kind of shots we have. They're not fantastic. Why don't I shut off one of these lasers? We'll shoot the rest, though. All 16s. Here we go. Nice camera work. Well, he's fatigued, so there's that at least. And then Timber's sitting here brace. A lot of mechs are moving during the 3 initiative, I believe.
I'm receiving you.
But we don't see where they are as of yet. So we do have evasive movement. We do have Juggernaut. I do want to move down here probably as much as I can. See what kind of odds we have. They're better than nothing, actually. 60-40, 50-40-40. Sure. We'll stay in the cover as well. We'll shoot whatever we can here, which is going to be actually, you know what? Why don't we do every single thing? We'll probably hope for a melee after this. Go for it. Wow. We only hit twice there. 33-33. Still, though, it's very weakly armored, so that's not too bad. It gets to go. I'm a little bit worried about me here, because I don't have any brace. I honestly thought that I got to go twice before it went, but that is not the case. Oh, it's going to stand still and shoot at Tremaine. I think it's doing a multi-shot here. That's probably an LRM-20 on Tremaine. That was not too bad.
Commander.
And now, no, actually, now it's going to move. It must have ace pilot. Recovered to normal. Okay. Huh. What a weirdo that little guy is. Wow, his ammo rack's in his arm, huh? Strange.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna get up there and melee the doofus and then we kill him, right? Like, why not? I love me some melee is the thing. I absolutely love it. The question is where to go to. I'm gonna go over here, I think, on his left side because his left arm is wounded. This cat hater out of my mouse, and click confirm. We also have Juggernaut, which makes no difference because he's already an assault mech, so.
Going toe to toe.
Left arm destroyed. What's up? On the ground, friends. Also, have some heat, because why not? Also, some instability. Not that it matters because you're on the ground. Because we knocked your arm. Wait, no. I guess not. I guess when you knock their arm off, there's not a 100% chance they'll fall down. I thought there was, because it's happened to me every single time until now. But, let's see. He no longer has anything, so we hit him with even a smidge and he's on the ground. The question is, who can do any kind of stability? Well, Wu-Ten, if Wu-Ten can hit, that is, 91% here. What if we move down a little bit? Yes! Look at that. All 91s. That is way better than before. Absolutely abuterous. Buterous, and amazingly enough, we generate 0 heat doing this. All 91s with that plasma. This is going to be fantastic. On the ground, friend. If you're not even destroyed as it is. 25 heat. Gyro destroyed, unfortunately.
Something good.
Commander.
I suppose we shoot. Should we shoot with everything? Because why not? I may as well go center torso because we've already killed it. So, yeah, I want to actually maybe save those heats. And no, I think we have to go through. I don't know. Either way, 64% to remain. All the guns, boom, dead.
Firing a full salvo.
Heads up, Commander. You've got
Nice.
hostile contact
Only the center
inbound.
torso destroyed. And oddly enough, now the reinforcements are incoming. What? I thought they usually come when you first spot that guy. Maybe it's because he spotted us and shot before we even got a chance to do anything. Maybe that's why they didn't spawn until now. Interestingly enough, though, I mean, this is a quote-unquote trap, and they just, like, lost an assault mech for nothing. So, let's just sprint. Okay, now we do have the ability to quickly do this. Okay, awesome.
Moving out.
I'll leave myself alone. Wu-Ten, sprint down there, beautiful. I think I might have better sensor range, but I really don't want to be in for any surprises, so I'll do something like that. Done. Looks good. All right. Nothing's really happening. Let's just reserve a bunch and see if
Moving action,
anything...
Commander.
I doubt anything's going to show up here or not, but I... Oh, actually, there they are. I was going to say, you know, I may as well see if something shows up in sensor range and gives me an idea of where I should be going and what I should be doing before I commit to anything. So, we know they have a heavy mech there. I do like coming down here to evade
I hear
quite a
ya.
bit. So what I think we're going to do is... Oh, that's all unsteady terrain. I don't like that. Regardless, we're going to sprint over
Pedal
there.
to the metal.
Now I cannot hit done this time. Maybe we see some more stuff. Yes, looks like we did indeed do that. Oh, okay. Now they've got apparently an assault mech back there. That's good to know.
I'm here.
I'm going to guess that sprinting into these trees universally is the plan. And now I can't hit and turn. I guess it's when things are visible... No, because
Orders.
at the beginning we couldn't see the first guy and we couldn't do it, so...
Yes, Commander. Copy that.
Alright, well, at this point we're all in cover, we all have evasion. I'm
Standing
happy
by.
with just letting them make some moves here. They're not going to get to make all their moves because we can only reserve back down here to where there's 2 assault mechs. That looked like a Centurion, but I couldn't tell exactly. They don't have direct line of sight on us because of where it ended his turn. So I want to wait a little bit. Okay, it looks like they're also either waiting or something else went. I'm not sure which. So now we get 2 assault mechs moving up after we move. I think the smart move
Waiting
here
for
is...
orders.
Let's get Timber up where we can see something. Let's also go... I don't really want to be... Well... I was going to say I don't really want to be in the rough terrain. Not that it makes really any difference, to be honest, but... I suppose here's a little bit closer than the other spot, so let's go up there and let's see what we see. Let's see what we see with Timber in the front line, leading the charge. It was a Banshee? Really? Huh. Okay. So they've got another mech over here. I'm guessing this is a Banshee. Does it have better armor? No, it's all ramshackled. Well, this time at least it's shoddy. So it only has 50% of the armor versus the first one that only had 25% of its armor. But that's still pretty bad. Pretty bad. Regardless, this guy's braced. He's got 3 evasion, and I don't really see the need to shoot him. Let's brace, because he can see us, and they're going to get a chance to move here. Probably some LRNs incoming. All they can see is Timber. Oh, I guess they didn't make a move. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, we all get to go before all of they get to go after this turn, so... I don't have any direct line of sight spots. However, I could actually jump directly almost on his face. I don't think I want to do that, but I mean, it could be a thing that I do. Nah, it's a pretty bad idea. Let's actually move up in this direction. 16% shots are so terrible, though.
Copy that.
They are so bad, but at the same time, who cares?
Target confirmed.
Nothing else to do and he can't see us, you know? Maybe get a lucky head hit? Nah, I guess not. Alright, now their last assault mech moves up. I'm pretty sure they have 4 assaults, 2 of which have the piloting skill. Oh, yep, here comes my missiles. On Timber to his brace. Hit for, like, 1 damage total. Looking good. Looking good.
Aye, aye.
Wu-Ten, you really need to get yourself a bit of the old evasion. But I'm thinking for right now... Wow, your jump jets are terrible. What if you sprinted? No, it's not going to help very much. Alright, let's just do a regular move up here then.
Copy that.
This is like not even a useful place to be. Not even a useful place to be, and we'll brace. Then it's a matter of, do I want to run my little commando out in front of 4 assault mechs? Maybe. I mean, I could jump down here and be like, hey, then I could actually see what they all are, attack a little bit, and top of next turn I get to go anyway. So... I would see no reason not to do this.
I leap! I soar!
Yes, I do. What do we got out here? We got an awesome... We've got a King Crab, and we've got a Shinigami again. Wow, this is... Wow. Okay. Well, let's commit to this flamer over here on this doofus. 74s looks good. A fire.
Special delivery!
4, 4, 4, 4. Wow, I finally hit all 4. Amazing. Amazing. He's got a very high heat threshold there, though.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, at this point, I am not comfortable being in front of all of these things with my commando. I want to get out. I want to get out of there. Absolutely out of there. Awesome. King Crab, Shinigami. What does the awesome have? Large laser, LM 1515. Double Gauss rifles over here on the King Crab. The tag system, so I think that's like hollow targeting. Large laser, particle cannon with an L on top of that, whatever that means. And 2 LRM-15s. Boy, they have got some stuff here. They have got some stuff. I will tell you what. Well, yeah, I think I just need to either sprint away or I need to jump away. And I want to be someplace no one's ever going to see me. It looks like I'm going to have to jump then. We're going to have to jump, like, way the heck. I want to actually be sort of... You know what? This is not a bad place to jump. It's less heat, and I'm hidden behind all these trees here. And then I can spring some kind of ambush on them a turn after that. So we'll just go hide ourselves out there. Brace a little bit. Looks good. Alright, now, Tremaine.
Commander.
You... honestly have got to move. But there's no place you can go that's going to be good for us. I wonder if I should just hide back here and let them come towards me. It might make some sense, actually. I could move back here with Tremaine and fire some missiles. Possibly. Get a little bit of evasion, something like this. The missiles are terrible again, 16%. I just don't want Tremaine to take any shots there while we're not at least in cover. So this seems decent enough. Is it even worth these shots? Well... not really, no. Let's just go for a brace. We're not going to get any lucky head hits either. And then Wu-Ten just reserve. We're in a pretty decent situation here. Let's let that guy get out of brace for once. Ooh! Hit for 36 on Timber with the particle cannon.
Barely hit, Commander.
That's alright. Timber don't care none about that.
What do you need?
Okay, Wu-Ten's in a good position here.
Commander?
Timber's in a good position. Let's reserve again. Give them one more opportunity to go. And shoot missiles at us while we have evasion. And while we have brace. Okay. Now this is the weird thing. If I stand still here, we have bulwark with Wu-Ten. So I'm thinking we stand still and we shoot while in the... I guess we don't need to stay in the cover, but I can't move without losing both, so... We got a 50, 68, 68, 74, 74, and amazingly we can do all of this and not even overheat. Wow, that's not even come close to overheating. All right, looks good to me. Wu-Ten, fire! doofus, the particle, bunch of lasers. Did a little bit of damage, but not very much there. Alright, now, their king crab or their awesome get to go. Okay. Oh, awesome's coming up, shooting timber, 24. Bunch of missiles for 2s.
Flight damage. Holding firm.
The cheeky little maneuver there they just
Standing
pulled off.
by.
Very cheeky maneuver. Alright, so I think the king crab is the one who has yet to actually go, which worries me greatly. We are braced with 5 evasion here. We do have the juggernaut, but we can't put it to use right now. I could move up to a point where the king crab might not be able to see us, but I'm not sure. It's kind of dicey. We get a little bit of evasion doing this, and we get a decent amount of shots, but then we're sitting there like, hello. Hey, king crab, you got some Gauss rifles you want to shoot at us? Because he could definitely do that. That is so scary. Where can I go that there would be cover? Answer, literally nowhere. Can't get anywhere to go do a melee next turn either. Staying where I am. I don't know if the king crab... Which one is the king crab here? Let's go find out. It's this one there. I don't know if... Yeah, he could probably come over here and get the same kind of line of sight that this guy just got on us. Boy, this is rough. I'm not even sure if I want to shoot this guy in this situation. I kind of do. Maybe I'll just move up and brace. Rather than shoot. Just get ready for the next turn. No, I'm like surrounded by unstable terrain as well. Huh. This is a lot of guns, though, to not fire when I can fire all the guns. Well... I don't want to move up here and get direct line of sight to the king crab. We have it pretty much everywhere. But run down here, and it can still see... Yeah, it's going to see us no matter what, so... I guess the plan here is we move up, get some evasion, and brace. Giving them our left side this time. Or... I just... brace here? No, I'm going to move over here, actually. So no direct line of sight. The king crab's going to have to work for it if he wants it. He's going to have to work for it. Timber, get in position. Brace yourself up. It's not going to be a great time, I don't think. Yeah, here he comes. Boo! 40. Miss, miss, miss. And a fair bit of missiles, all missing. All right. And he did hit our left arm as well, which is good for us. All right, now... The Awesome's got no heat. The King Crab's got no heat. The Banshee does have heat.
What can I do for you?
So I only get one move here with fire, which is not going to be enough to shut one of these guys down. I do have the Juggernaut, which makes almost no difference. What am I looking at over here? Whatever this thing is, it's not the Awesome. Oh, it was the other Shinigami or whatever it was. Okay. So I could run up here and melee this doofus. Get some evasion, get some cover. But then, I mean, I'm in the face of an Awesome. So that's not great. I think what I'm going to do is reserve and see what our particle cannon chance is here with Wu-Ten for that heat generation on the Awesome. Alternatively, I could always shoot the Banshee, but I don't know about that. What's our chances of shooting this guy? 21%. 26%. Height difference, obstructed, long range, target moved, refire. Okay, so refire is going to be a big issue for us right there. And Wu-Ten really can't move so much, so I'm probably better off shooting over here on the Banshee. Probably with the plasma off. Then again, you know, it's not like the worst... I won't be able to shoot the next turn, though, is the thing. And 26 isn't the worst odds. And if we hit, that would actually be really nice for the heat. I think I'm going to risk it. I think I'm going to risk it. Wu-Ten, show us how it's done.
Acknowledge.
Woo! Go, 26% miss. Hit a handful of lasers there, not a big deal. Definitely not going to be able to shoot that particle cannon next turn, though.
Orders.
All right, so Tremaine. If you shoot this guy, you got 32, 32, 50, 50.
I hear you.
I was really hoping to get a little bit of heat there, but... Well, I don't know what to do. I am braced at least where I am, so I think I'm going to reserve.
Commander.
Tremaine's in a good position as well. We'll reserve. Maybe I can get off a double fire. Oh, nice. Shooting it back at Tremaine. Hit for 36 while braced with 4 evasion. Not too bad. Banshee's just going to hang tight in the open, apparently. Although he must have bulwark because he's standing still there. Let's reserve, I think, again. Since we're all braced. Good situation for us.
Now.
Here comes the Shinigami, whatever the heck that thing is. Stalker, maybe? 18 and a ton of missiles. Not bad.
Damage minimal.
Not bad. So, the King Crab has yet to go, and the Awesome has yet to go. So, I really want them both to go before I go up there and melee with Timber, for sure.
Yes, Commander.
I want myself to hang out there. I hope the Awesome goes. And then I could go with myself, and then the King Crab goes. But we'll have to see here. Tremaine, if you move up here, what are your odds? 84, 84 all around. That's actually not too bad. Let's go for it. Get a little bit of evasion while you're at it. Stay in the cover from the trees. And 79's across the board. It looks good. Banshee, he is braced. I mean, in theory, I could melee him with Timber and knock that away before I had done this, but it's just not lining up. It's just not lining up for us, because I really kind of desperately need the King Crab and the other guy to go, and I can't move myself, and I can't move Timber. Here comes the King Crab. He's going to shoot big shots that hit for 40 on Timber. Bunch of missiles. Okay. And so next up is the Awesome. So I have to go with Timber first. The question is, what do I go... Who do I go against? Look at all these little things tagged. This target was tagged. Rough terrain. And over here we've got sensors impaled. +1 difficulty to all of this unit's attacks until its next activation. Well, evasive maneuvers here would help us. We're standing around unsteady with no brace, so there's no sense in standing still. The question is who to melee. If I melee the Banshee, he's on the ground, and then we'll be able to go. However, I could also go at the top of the turn and shoot the Banshee and knock him down. Could melee the King Crab. I don't know. Could I melee anyone else right now? No, that's it. Just those two. I'm really feeling like 215 melee damage there. Wow. Did that go down from before? I thought it was 263. It honestly seems to have gone down. And I'm not quite sure how. I thought I put more stuff and it should have done more. Maybe it was 163? Yeah, and then I think I buffed it to 215. 215 is an insane amount of damage. What about this King Crab? Okay. Nothing about that King Crab. Nothing about it. Well, let's try to take out their targets that are... After we go, the Awesome goes. So I think I do want to melee this guy here. The King Crab, there's no cover I can get into. However, with the Banshee, there is. 97% to hit this. But to do it, I got to give my back, potentially, to the Awesome. Which I'm not sure if that's a smart move, or if I'm better off just coming over here like that. Just come over here like this. We'll get a decent amount of evasion doing this. We lose 3 of our stability bars. This guy will get in the ground for sure, and we'll deal a ton of damage. Assuming we don't 3% miss here. Come on, Timber, it's time for your old call sign. Timber. Right torso, that should be a pilot wound. The knockdown should be a pilot wound. I'm not really sure, though, because it only said pilot injured once. Nope. Side torso destroyed, pilot injured. So that should be 2. Here comes the Awesome now. Probably going to shoot a Timber for sure. Yep. Boom. Big laser right through the... Oh, that thing looked like it hit the head.
Oh.
Yep.
Commander, I'm
Something hit the head there. If that was the laser, I'm surprised Timber's still alive. That was definitely the laser. It shoot through all 45 armor, and I think also... I think a missile as well hit. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Yeah, large lasers only hit for 45. So a missile and a laser hit Timber there in the head of all the things to have happen. Well, at least now I can shut down the Awesome for sure. Or the Shinigami. It's really a matter of who. Double large lasers, double LRM-15s, double large lasers, LRM-15s, and the particles. Probably the Shinigami then, is my guess. I'll shut that guy down. I don't know what we're going to do about the Awesome, or how we're going to deal with it, but Then again, I can melee the awesome to cool down. So maybe I'll do that then. And we'll deal with the Shinigami some other way that I can't think of right now. Let's get me to move up here. I'm going to apparently have to move from one of these two directions. Should I go from the... Probably from the front, because we're going to shoot it in the front. More than anything, melee 97, 91s across the board with the flamethrower. Looks a good to me. Go. Go! Go, 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 go! Commando! Punch! Look how small my little commando is. It's stupid. Hey, buddy. Looks like you took a lot of damage there. 6-6. Please tell me I did more than... I only hit... Why do I keep missing so much with these weapons? Thought it was 91 times 4. That was insane. Now I can't even overheat the guy. Well...
What can I do for you?
The only guy who gets to go during the 2 initiative is going to actually be the Shinigami. I could walk back there and melee him as well, apply some heat. But I mean, the awesome is... I think I actually have to do that. Although my back is then going to be to the awesome. I won't have cover because he can shoot right through the back of it. Unless we can kill him somehow. Or incapacitate him somehow. Which I don't know how I would do that, to be honest. Okay, well, what I'm going to have to do here is play it safe. We're going to have to move back. I can't believe I missed so many of those shots. I'm going to move over here. Swing back. 88s across the board.
Commander.
We're just going to flamethrower this guy for like the 800th time. 88s. 88s. They're definitely 88s. We're going to shoot all 4 88s. And if we hit all 4 of them, I still don't think we'll shut him down.
Firing
Let's see. 666 miss. 666 miss. Boy, if only I didn't miss one of those 88s. That would have been nice. Alas, we did. So... Unfortunately, the Shinigami gets to go before Timber goes. And Timber's sitting there... So bad. That is so bad.
Ready for orders.
Wu-Ten, I don't think there's really anything you can do here besides just take shots. They're all called shots as well. We do have a 79%. I guess we are firing the plasma for the third. Oh, the refighter is just +3. I thought it would go up to +6 and then +9, but apparently it just stays at +3. Okay. We really want to take this thing down as fast as possible. It does have 2 wounds already. What kind? It's an elite sentinel. I don't know what that means as far as what perks it has, so I don't know if it has the guts or not. So I'm thinking just go center torso, because there's really no way for us to kill this thing. It does have 1 more particle cannon. Where is that particle cannon? It's in the left torso. Well, we could try to go for that, but it's 28% versus 50. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for center torso. 50%, here we go, Wu-Ten, go for it. Maybe we can scare him into ejecting. Miss, miss, miss. Never mind. Never ye mind, friends. Never ye mind. We're not gonna scare no one into nothing, because that's how we roll. Boy. Can I move, like, back here? Yeah, I can. Have Tremaine switch up. All 88s over here have evasion. Not get the unsteady buff, I think. Although it looked like she just walked through it. So I'm not sure. No, I don't think Tremaine got it. We can fire everything at this doofus. Probably miss them all again. And then we're going to have to take a big, big, big shot here on Timber. Is there anything I can do about it? No. There's nothing I can do about it. All right, well. Here we go, 88s across the board again, friends. 64% to hit center torso. Go! Hey! One of those actually hit armor, though. Okay, guy's still not dead.
That's going to hurt.
And here we go. This is going to be so bad, potentially. Whew. Particle cannons, biz! Oh, thank heavens. I was scared about that one, let me tell you. And this guy actually overheated himself to do that, which makes it very easy for me to shut him down after all these guys go. All right. Good. This Banshee house, he looking 21 health there. We can probably take him down. The King... Whoopsie daisy. The King Crab's a little bit more scary to me. What's the back of the King Crab's armor? Well, Cold Shot's not really going to help us too much to take him down. We don't have 10,000 MGs. I could come over here and melee the awesome, giving my back to the King Crab, because that's always a smart move. I don't really feel like meleeing is a smart move here in general. because they're all going to get to go after we go, except, of course, for the Shinigami. So what I need to do is fall back into some cover or something and take some shots. Like, over here, that's good. We have unobstructed, we get the cover, we get some evasion, and our odds of hitting are pretty good. We want probably our right side facing over there. Yes, let's do it.
Roger.
Thank God I gave Timber to that movement bonus thing that I had in the commando. But she definitely could not have made that move without it. And let's see if we can't take down the Banshee before he gets a chance to go. I suppose I don't really want to fire the large pulse. A little bit too hot for my liking. I don't think we really need it. We only need to do 21 damage here on a disabled target. So a fire.
Target.
Fire hole. There we go. All right. Now we have a King Crab and an Awesome. The Awesome is super hot, so there is that. King Crab, however, is a menace to society. When you can't just one-shot him. Oh! Ah! He hit me for 56. I'm okay, though. I'm in a commando. I'm in a commando. Everything's fine. Now, the Awesome being super hot is like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to move and brace. Smart move. Recovered to fatigue, and there we go. Top of the turn, my turn. King Crab has no brace. The Awesome does. However, I could melee him in the back to get rid of that and flame him, but I couldn't shut him down. Shinigami, however, I can shut down.
Waiting on you, Commander.
However, I would have to either jump down there or run and then be in the trees. Well, if I move over there, we have only 50s. If I move over here, we've got 68s. If I move over here, we've got 68s. If I jump behind him, I may not be able to flame him because of all the additional heat that I'm going to pick up doing this. And we're still looking at 68s. 79s if I jump down there, which actually might not be a bad idea. I really want to shut this guy down, so I'm going to do this.
Time to fly.
It's going to be a little bit hot. Commando's in the front lines here, just being a champ. Okay, they weren't 60. Apparently, they're 60s, not 78s. And we have to shut 2 of them off, which means I have to hit 2 60s, I think, to shut them down. You know what? I'm going to go for the melt. Quadruple flamer, overheat myself, absolutely dootly worth it, and fire!
Here it comes.
Come on, Shinigami. Oh, now I hit all 4 of them, of course, when I have 60s. Well, that's at least one less thing we've got to deal with right now. I'm worried about the Awesome being able to go shoot me, but I got some evasion and cover, so there's that. What the heck do I do about the King Crab? So after we go, this guy's going to go and stand back up. So my best chance to actually shoot this guy while he's shut down is right now. However, he does have cover, even being shut down. With the King Crab standing in the open, I think I'd rather actually shoot him, especially because I don't have to move with Wu-Ten and we can keep our brace. I mean, those odds are not terrible, except, of course, for the 26 on the plasma. If I move... I mean, the odds are slightly better, but then I'm going to have to pop a Vigilance, which I might want on Timber if we're going to go up there in melee. So I think the better odds, believe it or not, are just stand still and shoot the King Crab. We're going to just let the Shinigami reignite itself or whatever, then I'll just shut it down again next turn. Whatever, who cares? Who cares? We're going to fire everything we've got here. We've only got 4 ammo left on the plasma, but that's fine. Go for it. Go for it, Wu-Ten. Hit one of those. Ooh, he did actually hit one. Nice. Bunch of heat applied. Oh, hit him in the head, apparently. Bit of a wound there. God, he looks good. He looks good up on that there hill.
Orders.
I will say. Yeah, not worth the cold shot on that doofus right now. And we can't really deal with the Awesome right now either. So what we're going to have to do is probably move back up over here. Direct line of sight on the King Crab, all 68s. What do we have right now? Less than that. So what if we're up here? We're still all 68s. So come back there. It looks good to me. Some evasion and cover. I don't know what we're doing as far as heat, though. I probably can't shoot everything. Yeah, that's correct. But I can shoot 1 laser and a bunch of missiles, all 60s. All 60s. Boy, we hit something really big. Like a large laser or something on his head. Oh, no, I guess he just didn't have much armor. Never mind. He just didn't have much armor. Anywho's, fire! Come on, Tremaine. Did you just shoot him in the head, Tremaine? It looked like you did, but apparently you didn't.
BattleMech power-up detected.
Okay, this guy turns on. Now it's Timber's turn, after which the King Crab goes and the Awesome goes. The King Crab is not in a fantastic way right here. Not in a fantastic way at all. Timber, what do you have? You actually have the ability to use some weapons, but probably not all of them. Like, what if I wanted to shoot right here? Well, first I can't. What if I wanted to shoot over there, just heat-wise? Yeah, I could actually shoot with literally all the weapons, if I wanted to. Or I come up here and melee the king crab and he falls down, and that would be his second wound. However, how can I not melee when I have the opportunity to do so in this specific circumstance? Especially with the evasive maneuvers. Let's pop the vigilance. Let's get the melee here. We'll come up on the king crab. And we'll try to give our right side to the awesome. A little tiny bit. So we'll go to this tile right there. Once again, friends, it's Timber Hoe time. Timber Hoe time. 218 damage. Right arm, right torso on the ground. Hey, wait a minute. Torso's going to be 1 wound and the knockdown's another. Is there some chance he doesn't have 1 point of guts? Apparently not. Uh-oh. 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 It's a king crab. Uh-oh. What's he doing? He's just backing up. He's going to shoot us on the left. We're braced. He can't hit for nothing. For nothing. All right, awesome. You want a piece of me, huh? Come on. Come bring it. Camera angles. Beautiful. Not nauseous. What's happening? He's shooting at Tremaine. That's actually fantastic because Tremaine has all of his armor, all of her armor there, I suppose. Very good. So now it's my turn. Now, I'm pretty sure the Shinigami could just be melted again, and there's no reason not for me to just melt him again. So I'm probably going to do that with a melee to cool down. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. We're not going to melt anyone else, so sure. Let's go forward to the Shinigami from that tile there. We're going to overheat again doing this. We only have a 79 with a bunch of 74s, but I'm okay with it. We lose a little bit of heat, so let's go. Plus, we also do the Juggernaut, which knocks him back 1 phase, because he does have a pilot skill that moves it up. God, he's so big compared to me. Hey, look at that. He just apparently didn't even see me, but dodged. Okay. 79% melee miss. It's fine, though, as long as I hit all of these, and I hit 3 of the 4. Well, that's still a lot, though. Unfortunately, 4 out of 4 would have put him down. Now, we all get to go, and then they get to go. So, who goes first? The Shinigami. Oh, I could shut him down with Wu-Ten. Wu-Ten, however, would have to move to take that shot, and the odds would probably be horrific. Well, 40% to shut down the Shinigami. And that's all Wu-Ten could do. That's fast. What about this king crab here? You know what? I melee that guy again, and we'll have a fun time with him. So maybe Timber should go first. Then again, we are braced right now. Who goes after us? The Shinigami. He's going to maybe move. I don't know. If I'd reserve, I could give him a target with Timber. Or we could try to knock him down. Then again, the Awesome's going to be a huge issue. And Timber's going to be sitting out there like a sitting duck. Or Wu-Ten, rather. Which is actually okay, because Wu-Ten's got a billion jillion armor, so...
Waiting for orders.
Any knockdown potentials here? Nope, 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 nothing. Nothing. I really want to probably use Tremaine here to hammer this king crab. Because I don't think we're going to kill it. But maybe we might. Or I could always do a bit of the old death from above, 240 damage. That is something that could be done on the Awesome. Run over there and hammer him with Timber. And then Wu-Ten shoots the king crab, who's otherwise kind of ineffectual?
I'm receiving you.
Maybe. What kind of shots can we take with... Okay, so yeah, we can only fire 2 things without overheating, so now is probably a half-decent time to do this death from above. 240 damage, and we get to jump into a place that has cover here as well. Oh wait, no we don't. We can jump there, but then when we go to do the death from above, we can jump to any tile but that one. Okay. I think I still want to do it, and we'll do it from this tile there, so our frontal armor is facing everyone. This is kind of a risky maneuver. 74% as well, but it's worth it! Into the air like we just don't care. Did we... What happened? I didn't see it, actually. Tremaine, what did you do? Did you hit him? I honestly didn't... I wasn't even looking. Oh, yeah, you hit him apparently center torso, exposing his ammo racks. Interesting. Okay. He doesn't look so good there. Now we can definitely knock him down, but that's not going to matter too much. Tremaine here's got at least 5 evasion.
Receiving you.
So we're not going to kill the king crab this time around, which means I probably just want to shoot the awesome. Is it worth trying to do a called shot here? We got 60 or 84 to 79. What's the called shot going to be? Probably terrible. Yeah, 40%. I could just shoot and stand where we are, and that's actually pretty good odds. Maybe we'll get some luck and hit center torso. We are shooting directly into his face. I think it may be worth it, unless I can move someplace that would actually give us better unobstructed vision on him, and I don't think there is such a place. We lose bulwark doing that, though. Nah, there's no such thing. All right, here we go. A fire. We're going to fire on the awesome and pray for luck. 60, 84, 84, 79, 79. Everything we've got. Woo! Come on, Wu-10. Oh, that was center torso. Ammo explosion. He's down. Nice work, Wu-10.
Hostile eliminated.
Nice work. Absolutely nice work. Now then.
Standing by.
Timber gets to go. Shinigami's a little bit too hot to really do much, and all of his things are lasers, except, of course, the missiles, so he probably won't do very much. He might actually melee. Not really sure what he's going to decide to do. So my thinking is maybe I leave him alone, or my thinking is I run down there. Then again, my right side is actually fully armored. I don't have to worry about the king crab too much from that. The king crab, we could actually kill if we hit him center torso. So if we attack him from the right side here, all the damage should hit center torso, and we kill him just like that. All right, I think that might be a maneuver we do. Let's go from back here. We'll attack the right side and pray that we just don't hit a leg or something. 94% timber.
Location confirmed.
Signature call sign move.
Ugh.
Yes. Yes.
Attack failed.
Yes. Miss on Tremaine here with the king crab apparently just standing still. Which is fantastic for us.
Hard hit there.
A little bit unsteady. We lost our 5 evasion. Other guy didn't do anything. He literally did nothing. Oh, he just braced in the open because he was too hot. Makes some sense.
What can I do for you?
You can win us the game, me. Virtual me is always the best, guys. Always the best. We're going to melee right away through his brace. We're not going to overheat. We're going to fire all our 68 flamers. 74% on the melee. Stop overheating. Nice. Structure exposed. Hit all the shots, please. All of them. 8-8. Yeah, well, I missed one, of course. His heat's critical, though, so that's good. A samurai gyro was destroyed, but I don't even know what that is. It's a samurai gyro. Who doesn't want one of those? Sounds amazing.
Receiving you.
What are we gonna do over here about this king crab? Just keep meleeing it till we can finally actually hit it. We both get to go as the thing, or we all get to go rather before it goes. I'm pretty sure Timber again with another 94 or 97 can actually hit it this time. So I should probably focus on the Shinigami down here, although it is very hot, so I'm not even sure if that's worth it. Wu-Tang, can you shoot that guy? What about if you moved over here? Yes, actually. And if you could do that, the odds are terrible, but let's go for it. We're going to unsteady terrain. We'll give up brace. We'll give up cover. We'll give up everything. We're going to shoot the Shinigami in the face and hope for a 32% shutdown from a lucky Wu-Ten fire. Nope. Oh, well. It's too bad. I'm going to assume that the king crab's dead. Ooh, head hit. Nice, Wu-Ten. Good job. Wait, head hit, injury ignored? You can do that?
Awaiting orders.
I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. Melee for 60. Yeah, what about our death from above? 40. That took like half our armor off. But if we do it again, we're going to take a little bit of damage on one of the legs. But it might not be that bad, actually. Should I jump like into the king crab for 240 damage? I mean, maybe. That'd be one way to deal with him. It would be pretty funny. The alternative is, of course, we try to walk behind him and shoot, but we're going to overheat, and we're not going to get anywhere with that. We're not going to kill the king crab. We're not going to kill the Shinigami. There's only one thing for Tremaine to do. One thing for Tremaine to do, and it's jump onto the face of a king crab. Tremaine!
Target locked.
Through the air with the greatest of ease. Wow. Just wow.
Gyro's failing. I'm going
Wait.
down.
How did you miss and we both fell down?
That got me.
What is happening? Can someone hit one of these 99% shots, please? Just anyone. Also, how did he... Pilot injured from the knockdown. That's like his 4th wound, isn't it? How did any of that happen? I honestly don't have a clue. I guess we did hit one of the legs. I just didn't see it. Okay.
I'm here.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave the Shimigami alone, and we're just gonna have to either shoot the king crab for 70 damage or to melee him. If we melee him, I think we're gonna 170 total. Yeah, we're gonna kill him no matter where we hit, unless we hit somehow his right arm on the other side of the universe, which would be insane. So once again, Timber, 97%. King crab, crush his skull. Left torso, left arm. And the damage apparently didn't transfer? Does melee damage not transfer? I don't understand. Because we did 213 damage, he had 100 and something. I guess we'll find out in 2 seconds. He's gonna go for a oh, what? Oh, our right arm was destroyed on Tremaine. I don't think it matters because I don't think we oh, and a little follow-up laser shot there. I'm actually more worried about the Shinigami.
Heavy damage.
Oh, he's taking cold shots left arm. They're all hitting. Missiles are hitting. Structure's exposed, but I was actually shaking while that was happening. I was just so worried about losing something big. Oh, he shut himself down to do that. All right, thanks, friend. I couldn't shut you down with fire, but, you know, you can just shut yourself down, because that's apparently the way we roll. Poor Tremaine. What did you lose? LRM 20. Oh, you know what? That's fine, because I was going to buy that $500,000 LRM 20 plus anyway. And plus, I don't even really like this catapult. It's pretty bad, to be honest. But what happened here to the king crab? So we hit the torso, dead, and 8 of the damage transferred? Some of the damage definitely transferred because it was 70, and now it's 62. How the heck did that happen? You know what happened? Did we hit the arm? I think we actually somehow hit his left arm, even though we're attacking him from the right side. Broke that off. Damage transferred in, hit this, and 8 damage. So somehow, amazingly, Timber managed to melee the left arm from the right side while going, yeah, for a stomp.
I hear you.
That is definitely what happened right there, and the damage did transfer. Regardless, we've got ourselves a little Shinigami here. We can do free cold shots for days. Who's going to kill this king crab? Probably, well, now there's no chance whatsoever for me not to kill it with a melee, unless, of course, I miss. So I'm just going to go for shots. We don't even need to move, I don't think. And I can probably fire not quite everything, but most everything. Center torso, 41%, right in the back. 84 to damage. Show them what we've got, me.
Hey, buddy. Behind you.
It might have made sense to do melee. Yeah, probably. Then again, I couldn't have done the cold shot, so I don't know. I don't know.
Commander.
All right, Wu-Ten, you can actually do a fair bit of damage here. This guy's alive. Center torso's got a ton of armor, interestingly enough. Alternatively, King Crab's got nothing. You know what? Take down that King Crab and free everyone else up to do something else. 62%. Or wait, no. What am I looking at here? 62 structure. 79, 84% with a 60 on the final plasma gun.
Roger.
Center torso! Oh, nope. We had to have killed it. Yeah, we did.
Target eliminated. No Gauss rifle ammo left.
Okay. Shinigami's going to stand back up. I guess I could have delayed my turn there, rather than doing all that stuff that I did.
Standing by.
Tremaine, if you wouldn't mind also standing up, that would be fantastic. Would you want to do another death from above? Look, we still have 1 armor on the left leg and 7 over there, so no. The other from above is not an option right now. Melee, however, is an option, and he is braced. That's not a bad option, to be sure. In fact, one that I think I might want to take. Because otherwise, we're super hot anyway, so let's go for it. Let's go for it. To the face, Tremaine. Ram this guy with your catapult. Look at this, like, armless mechs ramming each other. Oh, nice. Kick in the nose for 60.
Yes, Commander.
Timber, can you... Oh, look at that! The range of the Black Knight! 79%! Timber! In the cover, too. Right arm, right torso, beautiful. Boy, we are just swarming this guy. Absolutely swarming him.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Should I just shoot everything I've got at him? Probably, because I got the called shot. We'll go, I guess, center torso, 50% fire.
Right, Commander.
Fatigued, heat, critical. Critical. Wu-Tan, I don't really want you to go right now. I think we want to probably reserve you. Just to see if we don't kill him here with Tremaine and everyone else. Should I fire every single thing? Or yeah, I don't think melee is going to make much sense here. But we can probably fire every single thing we've got at his center torso. 64%. Boom. All right. Well, that was an interesting mission.
Mission success.
Not sure what to say about this. Like, what the hell is with my odds of melee? I just don't understand. It's been consistent as long as I've been playing this game. Through 3 campaigns, my 97% melee misses, they happen all the time. It's not like XCOM where, you know, it happens once a campaign. It happens like 8 times, like every 5 missions. And then my flamer odds of hitting, I want to actually do the math on all the odds I should have had and the result of the flamer odds hitting, because they seem to be unbelievably lower than they should be. Except, of course, for when I take 34s or whatever and hit all 4. But yeah, that first guy got evaporated. And then the rest of those guys, the heat, they just don't vent enough heat. I think they actually nerfed the heat venting when they turn back on. So it's unbelievably easy to lock something down with the commando with 4 flamers. Like, really incredible. Oh, we lost advanced materials tier 3 as well. I didn't realize that. That's a little bit of a loss, but I think it's only like a 1-ton bonus. So not like the worst thing in the world. We can just drop a little bit of armor off. Medium pulse in the head got crit here. We're out for 15 days on Timber, and we're out for 20 days on Tremaine. Both of those things we can easily recover from. Experience for that was incredible. 3,600 across the board. I should also point out that that was, in theory, I got a Banshee, apparently. 1 out of 5 on the Banshee front. Could have got a Shinigami if I went full capture, but how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know with only 2 captures that I was going to get a Shinigami? There's actually 2 there, believe it or not. But yeah, so that's 5 skulls. I mean, they were all weak, though. So we can get like a 5-skull mission against 2 lances that are not weak. But so far, this mod is not that difficult. Let's see. Mech bays, barracks, MechWarriors. The ability to chain lock someone down in the commando is insane. And I don't even have, like, upgraded mech. I'm still using the starter mechs with almost the starter loadouts, too. What are my piloting options here? Oh, whoa, you go from 1 max evasion to 3? Okay. Good luck anyone trying to ever hit me again. Holy. I could move, like, 6 feet and get and cap out. No, that's not how it works. I could still move not that much and cap out on a ridiculous amount of evasion. Wu-Tan, what are you doing? So you're kind of like a tank, but you have bulwark from somewhere else, so we don't need that on you here. We don't need Juggernaut, you're not going to use it. Tactician, possibly. Evasive, you don't move very much, so maybe if you're going to get some big guns in that Vindicator, we could do like multiple particle snipes per turn with breaching shot eventually. That could be something. However, for +1 called shot bonus is actually insanely strong. Plus the chance just to hit is probably good. I was thinking of doing Tactician so we can go first, because that actually would help a little bit, but nah, let's go for the called shot bonus with also the multi-target. Maybe we'll reassign the Vindicator a little bit here as well. So Tremaine. Tremaine is usually in the indirect fighter mobile, so maybe it makes sense to grab some indirect fire. Oh wait, no, Tremane's wounded. We can't promote Tremaine.
Waiting for orders.
Holly has recovered, so she's definitely probably going to go on the next mission. Definitely, probably, guys. I think I just want to go basic to hit here. 5% to hit for that little amount of experience is fantastic. Now, we have to repair our Black Knight, which is going to take us 2 days. We got to deal with our commando here. We lost an LR. Oh, wait. You know what? I need to go buy one. Let's actually cancel this. This will actually make it better than before, which is the weird thing. LRM 20 plus.
New weapon systems available.
Fairly expensive, but we're also kind of rich, so... Replace. We're gonna have to, unfortunately, drop some armor off, most likely, for this. Because we're 1 ton over. Oh, wait, no, we actually have another one right here. Do I? Well, I kind of would prefer to use those on, like, the commando to get more weight on the light mechs. I really don't care about this guy having a little bit less armor. It barely ever gets hit, to be honest. Plus, we already oh, I forgot that we had bulwark on that thing. Yeah, let's just do max armor like that and leave it as it is. 21 days, wow.
Logged and noted.
And then what's the problem with my little commando here? Getting, oh, I don't think I even decked it out. Yeah, I really didn't. Because I didn't have anything else to really put. I mean, we overheat like crazy, so I could put some like heat sinks on it, but they're 1 ton each, and I mean, it's gonna take some time. What's a targeting computer do? Plus accuracy. I actually took that off to give it to someone else. Maybe I should do the heat sinks because we are like overheating constantly. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll adjust the armor accordingly. 3 days, beautiful.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
So we want to move down the Griffin. We want to move down the Enchilada. Fantastic. One other thing I might want to do is just bump this guy up a little bit because he's just a repair. Let's go upgrade the ship a little bit so I can get some more stuff over here as far as this stuff. 450,000 for +2 tech points in 10 days. Beautiful.
Right away.
And then lastly, we have to just sit here for a little bit and repair. Heal up a smidge. Happy accidents. Here you go, Yang. Have some meats.
Network orders complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Yes, let's do it again.
Sure thing.
270 this time for another 2 tech points.
I've got the financial report.
I think I'm going to be ready to go in 3 days. Yep, that looks good to me. All right. Well, what's the next mission? Everyone's recovered. All the mechs are ready to go except for the 2 bonus mechs. Payroll seizure. There we go. 177,000, half a skull. We'll go stomp on a locust. Why is that even a thing? Hostile acquisitions. Okay, no, I think actually this is the one I want to do. Hostile acquisitions, interestingly enough, although it has a ton of things here, I think it's because it's multiple mechs, because it's a convoy, which really doesn't matter that much. This escort will be a massive amount of potential mechs, a fairly heavy amount of weight as well, or a huge amount of pay. What I really want, though, more than anything right now, is like another mech. I'm not even sure why. Why do I want another mech? I don't know. What am I going to do with it? Probably just pay for it and not really use it. Still, though, I like the salvage. Salvage is a lot more fun than getting money. Money is just boring. Salvage is kind of fun. You get to pick things. You get to pick them and flick them. Anyways, when's we returning? A scientific emergency is unfolding, and we're going to go there and engage in a lowland 4-skull escort for maximum 5/21 salvage. And we'll see how this little lance can hold up. I actually suspect that this one might be more challenging. I know we're going to complete the escort part, no problem, but I suspect that fighting the mechs might be more challenging. Or maybe it'll be easier. I'm not sure. Either way, we'll also see if we can actually acquire a new mech. But that is for the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. All right, now we have a king crab and an awesome. The awesome is super hot, so there is that. King crab, however, is a menace to society. When you can't just one-shot him. Oh! Ah! He hit me for 56. I'm okay, though. I'm in a commando. I'm in a commando. Everything's fine.